So listen, I am coming to you raw and uncut today because there is something major going on right now that you need to know about. There's actually a massive strike that just started today that will impact you and your family in a big way. There are actually foods and other important necessities that are disappearing from your local stores as we speak. And with this strike, it's no telling when we will be getting these things back in the store. But don't worry, I'm about to tell you everything you need to know. I'm going to even go into the store and show you what's going on right now. But before we get into that, I always have to greet you guys. Hello, bonjour, hola, aloha, konnichiwa, wagwan, shalom, assalamu alaikum, jambo chow, namaste. I am back with the news that you definitely can use today. And I'm going to be looking down a lot because I'm looking at these articles that's coming out hot right now. But let me tell you about this major strike. So there are 50,000 port workers that went on strike, and it started today. And this is happening at major ports across the United States. I'm talking ranging from Maine all the way down to Texas, and some of the nation's major ports is included in that, and that's New York is one of them. But I'm gonna insert a clip right here just to show you the port that's near my home. I live in New Orleans, and this is New Orleans port. These people are out there on strike.
Union! Union! Union!
So this is really massive, y'all, and how it affects us is if there are no workers at the port, then that means it's going to interrupt the flow of goods into the nation. And some of the things that comes through these ports that are on strike are fresh produce like bananas and cherries. They have fresh meats, dairy products, cocoa, sugar. They even have clothes, furniture, house goods, and these are just to name a few. And now, depending on how long this strike actually lasts, that could lead to a lot of shortages. There's actually a big shortage on one of the things that I'm going to show you when I bring you over to the store. But a lot of the things that you may need may possibly not be available soon. And this will also lead to price increases. This can really set the economy back, and it can lead to inflation. But this also affects the workers at the ports, at plants. This is going to affect people that work in grocery stores and retailers in general, because if there's nothing there to sell, then they're gonna start cutting those hours. So this strike is something major that affects us in many different ways. But this is going on because the workers want increased wages, and they don't want automation, like the automated cranes and different things, because you know when things become automated, people lose jobs. Now, I'm not doing this video to scare you. I never want to scare anyone, but I just want you to be prepared because we have no idea which way this could go. So I'm about to share a list of things that you need to stock up on, but first let me show you what the store looked like when I went to it. So I just came in Sam's and found out there is literally no toilet paper at all in the entire store. He said that they replaced where it should be with other things so it doesn't look as empty, but no toilet paper here. So now I'm at Walmart and literally no toilet paper here at all, except a few little rolls I grabbed, and they have some Angel soap. But this is what's in the store right now. They do have a little bit more water on the aisles than they do have toilet paper. There's some Purify. This whole section is missing. There is some Ozarka, which is what I like. There's another one that's missing. They have a little bit of the Sam's Club. They have some Aquafina, but that's about it right now. So they do have soap on the aisle still. Seems like the main thing that's going right now is the toilet paper and water. Everything else I came across, it seemed like they had a decent amount of things at this time. But remember, this is the first day of the strike. It hasn't been a full 24 hours, so no telling what it'll look like by the end of the night or even by tomorrow morning. So some of the things that you definitely want to do is get you some toiletries if you can find some. You need to make sure that you get some toilet paper. You want to get you some soap, some toothpaste. These are the things that are always the first to go when there's these major crises that's going on in the world. The next thing, of course, I would say is make sure that you get you some water, because like I showed you, the water supply, there was some water in some of these places, but it is selling out quick. Now, you don't have to go buy up the entire store, but you just want to make sure that you have enough to cover you and your family for just a little while. Now, you also want to make sure you get some non-perishable foods, and that's anywhere from canned foods, beans, rice, canned fruit, canned vegetables. You can get your soups. You can even get some snacks. with the things that's going on at the port right now, fresh foods, fresh fruits, fresh meat, those things may not make it in. And of course, it does not make sense to stock up on those because they go bad fast. Now, one of the things that I did go down the aisle and see some people were buying were cleaning supplies. It was not sold out. It didn't look anything like the toilet paper aisle, but I did see that people were starting to tap into that. So that's something that you want to make sure you just have in your home. You want things like bleach. You definitely want to get you some laundry detergent. The particular brand I use, I grabbed the last 2 boxes of it, so those could start selling out soon too. If you have a baby, just make sure you have enough diapers, formula, baby wipes. If you have pets, you want to make sure you have all the supplies you need for them. Another thing I just say that is good to be stocked up on is maybe like a little first aid kit. You can go grab some of them out of the pharmacy area of your stores that already have things prepackaged together, and it'll have stuff like antiseptic wipes, band-aids in it, gauze, just different things like that. Of course, if you need refills on your medication, go and get them now. I don't know in what way this could impact that, but you just want to make sure you have at least a 30-day supply of all the medications that you need. Now, if you go and grab all of those things, that should hold you over during this strike. But I'm sure one of the main questions you have is, how long will this strike last? Now, unfortunately, I have no idea about how long it'll last. Strikes can be over pretty quickly, or it can last for a while. I personally am just saying I don't see this lasting for a while, especially when these ports bring in billions of dollars. So I'm more than sure the powers that be don't want to lose out on that much money, but hopefully it will be over sooner rather than later. But like I said, I just wanted to give you this list so that you can be prepared during these times. And just a few tips for those of you that don't feel like you can afford to even go and get a lot of these things. One of the best things to do is buy in bulk. Instead of buying one little small thing, try to get like the bigger pack of it, because you'll save more money that way. And of course, it'll last longer. You can also look for things online. You can look on Amazon, see if anything's available, see if it's cheaper that way, and order from there. And just shop around at the different stores if they have anything available, and see which one is more affordable. But I hope that this video helps you out. Please like this video, because that helps me out and helps me to spread the word and get it out there, y'all, because we need to stick together during these times. But I thank you so much for watching. I am praying for you all during this time. I'm definitely going to keep you updated as I get more info. But other than that, until next time, we are out. Peace.